a morning devotion. When I was 10 years old, my family moved from Mount Holly, New Jersey to Kwajalein in the Marshall Islands, which is way, way out in the South Pacific. It meant having to determine what was most vital and important to take with us. We would get 2 shipment deliveries out there on the island, one by air after about 3 weeks and one by sea after about 3 months. They were weight limited, so we could only pack so much. So we went from New Jersey in 1966 with all it had to offer to an island 3 miles long and a half-mile wide that stood a towering 10 feet above sea level. It felt then, in some ways, much as life does now, compressed. For me at the time, there was some fear and uncertainty at first, and then the novelty of a completely new way of life. And then came the realization that this new and compressed life was going to last for a while. At that time out there was no television. There was only one radio station, Armed Forces Radio, one grocery store, and one department store that we jokingly called Macy's. So how is one to live in a significantly compressed life? For many of us today, that life is made up of we come to work and we go home from work. Perhaps we rarely go outside. I'm meeting many people now who find themselves bored and tired and restless and cranky and uncertain. And the challenge from when I was a kid strikes me as not all that much different from the challenge now. I mean, how do we make each day a new day? Can we see things differently or with new eyes each day? Even though as a kid I had thoroughly explored the island, rode my bike around it many, many times. The bike was the main transportation. Swam at the beach and at the pool, walked the reef at low tide and looked for shells. I always seemed to notice something new or different. And yeah, we lived there for 4 years. I doubt that COVID will last 4 years. It seems to me, however, that a challenge does lay before us, and that is namely how to see each day in a new way. Rather than getting frustrated and annoyed with the isolated reality we're currently living in, can we find new and different ways to connect with each other? Maybe we go to and from work a different way each day. Perhaps we can sit on our apartment balcony or front step or lean on our fence and even wave at people we don't know. What if we spend each day watching for someone in need of attention or care and stop to help? Though our routines are disrupted, life is really anything but boring. Take time to see things in new ways during this social isolation, new ways that will stick with you as we move forward. Blessings on the day.